Hello, Andy. I'm Srinivas Reddy. I came to Star Hospital as part of my annual health checkup and was detected with multiple kidney stones in my right kidney. And I'm very fortunate to be treated by Dr. Vijay Madduri and his team, who were very professional from the beginning. The procedure was uneventful and the recovery was much more smoother and a very great experience. I thank Dr. Vijay Madduri Garu, his staff, and the entire members of the Star Hospital here for treating me so well and making the event a very smooth and a memorable one.
And nowadays, with the rising prevalence of diseases like diabetes and metabolic syndrome, and coupled with the modern lifestyle and the food choices, the stone prevalence is increasing day by day. The kidney stones are getting commoner and they are being diagnosed earlier. With the easy availability of diagnostic methods, they are fortunately being diagnosed at a stage where they are not too big. So Mr. Srinivas also had such kind of a stone. It was not so small that he could pass out on his own through the urethra, and it was so big that it needed intervention. So we at Star Hospitals are equipped with all modern diagnostic and treatment tools for kidney stones. So we did a procedure called RIRS, that is Retrograde Intrarenal Surgery, where the scope is passed through the natural passage in the urinary tract. Laser is used to powder the stone into fine dust. So this does not involve any cut, and no scar is also involved, no opening of the stitches later on. So he could be discharged the very next day. He made a very smooth and uneventful recovery. So if you are diagnosed with kidney stones, please contact the urologist to see whether RIRS is a suitable option for you at Star Hospital. So were you thinking how are we going to take out the stone again?
Yes.
When I told you?
In fact, when you told me initially, I was a little skeptical. Should I go for it or not? Because the kind of pain it may give during the surgery.
Yes.
But after you explained to me, I said, okay, now I can take chances. I'm in safe hands.
No, what happened is, I think you told me that earlier also you had one stone which you waited for it to pass out on its own, and
it created a lot of problems.
And I remember you told me that it was very, very painful, and you told that I would not rather have that experience again. And I told you that it was a largish kind of a stone. It was not very small, that it will pass out uneventfully.
Yes.
So, and that's why we planned you for RIRS actually, so that there is no cut, and it went well actually.
Yes, in fact, that was a very example because of which actually I was little skeptical whether I should go for surgery or not, because it was very, very painful. It was 6 mm, but luckily it passed through. But that pain I didn't want to undergo again.
Yes.
So that is where you suggested that, hey, you can do this method by which actually you can get rid of it in a much more better fashion.
Yes.
And it proved to be much more smoother than what I expected, frankly speaking.
That's good. So, and were you thinking about something when I told you that there will be a stent in place for 2 weeks? Because I've seen quite a few patients are apprehensive of something in their body.
I was told by others that it will be little uncomfortable, but I didn't find that discomfort. Maybe for a day I had a little bit of pain, but that was manageable.
Yes.
But when you are removing that stent, I think I never felt, because you were talking to me continuously.
So no, we take care actually that the patient is well anesthetized. So even during taking out of the stent, some people have told me that it's an unpleasant experience. But we make sure, actually I personally make sure that the local anesthesia, the effect is set in well. And obviously when you keep talking to the patient and you show him what's going on, so then you get to know.
In fact, when you showed me, by the time you removed it. So I never knew when it was removed.
It's a good distracting tactic to actually show them that what's going on, how is the stent looking on the screen. So
that helped me.
I do it many times.
Okay.
If the patient is okay with that, I tell him that, see, this is your stent and this is how we are going to remove it out. It's practically, I think, a 2 or 3 second job.
That's
right?
all. Yes.
Yeah.
And I never felt it, and I really am very thankful. You yourself and your entire team
Yes.
were very helpful, and
Thank
even
you.
the hospital staff is also pretty nice over
Thank
here.
you. Thank you. I'm so glad that you had a good experience. Actually, when you share your experiences, others get to know.
Yes.
They get an idea. So because you have been in that place, so when you know and tell from your own experience, others get a very authentic view of what to expect.
Yeah, this
and
fear
how
of
it goes
unknown
out.
should go.
Yes, yes, that's what.
Only that can come only through
Yes.
one sharing his
Personal
experience with the other one.
Yes, he is an ideal patient. Okay, so what happens is that even the patient has to be very conducive, trustworthy. He's well read, and plus, I remember him telling that I'll take a full day off to just get the PSC done. So what it means is that he is very patient and he is very understanding, that he is not having some kind of a time crunch which makes people impatient, and then their mood gets off a little and all. He was like, no, I'll just come and I'll get this thing done very leisurely. He got it done. He informed the next day he got admitted, and he was like, everything was okay with whatever I was explaining, and he was ready and accepting. So this trust factor is also very important actually. See, there's something called placebo in medicine. You don't give anything. It may be sugar tablets like homeopathy. They're very sweet and the quantity is so less. It's sometimes I think even 1 mole is not there or something like that.
Yes,
is what they tell, or 1 molecule is not there in those small tablets of the supposed active ingredient. So point I'm trying to say is that it may not actually have something, but just by believing that it's going to work, the treatment, the body heals itself. So many things, the body heals itself. His recovery was so fast because he was so trusting, and he always maintained a very good and calm composure throughout. And that's really some credit I want to give to you actually.
That is a mutual trust basically between both
Thank
of
you.
us.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.